Just a few hours' time, Tiger Woods will break his silence, delivering a mea culpa that will be heard round the world. It's his first public appearance since the infamous car crash that spiraled into a sex scandal. Woods will be surrounded by supporters and a half-dozen hand-picked reporters. He's going to make a statement, will not take any questions, though. This carefully orchestrated event has been heavily criticized, and the golf writers are taking a stand against it.
I do want to tell you this. We were just given this news that the Golf Writers Association, who had 3 seats tomorrow in the room with Tiger to listen to this, along with the wire service, 3 people from each wire service and 1 pool camera. Well, the Golf Writers have pulled out. They will be boycotting the session. They do not like the premise, and they do not like the fact that they will not be able to ask any questions.
Well, the PGA commissioner says in a letter that Tiger Woods will return to sexual rehab following his public statement. It's not clear if Woods will announce when he's going to return to the tour.
And of course, among other things, some are wondering, will Tiger Woods' estranged wife be by his side this morning? CNN's Susan Candiotti is digging deeper on Team Tiger's effort to make amends and repair Tiger's image.
With Tiger Woods' personal and professional life mired in the rough, can an apology get him back on course?
This new image that he has is in complete contradiction to his Wunderkind Golden Boy image that he's had since he was really little. So I'm sure that is a very humiliating and devastating and embarrassing experience for him.
His agent says the world's most infamous golfer knows it's time for him to make amends, and today's mea culpa is step 1.
Potential sponsors really are looking for Tiger to accept the baggage that he has, take those bags, walk out of the room with them, change into his golf clothes, and win in a spectacular fashion.
Those bags have been following him since the car wreck heard round the world. On his website, Woods admitted cheating on his wife, Elin. His agent says Tiger's been in therapy for his problem. Until this photo of him jogging emerged this week, Tiger has gone virtually unseen.
He has done a masterful job at staying completely under wraps.
People magazine reports the couple's been living apart. Elin and their 2 children in the couple's sprawling Florida mansion. Tiger in a home in the same private development.
She's kept things very normal for the kids. She continues to take them to their classes and lessons and play dates.
The scandal also has cost him financially. Accenture and AT&T dropped their sponsorships, though Nike and EA Sports are hanging tight. But will wife Elin stand by her man?
I think most people are going to be very surprised if she's at this press conference, that it would just be humiliating for her.
Humiliating for her, annoying for some players on the tour, like Rory McIlroy.
I'm sick of hearing about it.
The PGA Tour is standing firmly by his side. Without Tiger, ratings and revenues sink. Could a comeback make him more popular than ever?
More people know him than knew him before. More people will be curious than were before.
Of course, a lot of people are curious about what Tiger is going to say, among them reporters. But as you've heard, he says he's not going to take any questions. As a matter of fact, you see that building over my shoulder? That's a hotel ballroom, and that's where I and a lot of other reporters will be watching this statement from a great distance. Tiger is going to be a good mile away at PGA Tour's clubhouse headquarters. So I think this will be one of the most interesting events I've ever covered from a great distance. John and Sarah.
That's a good way to put it. Susan Candiotti this morning. Susan, thanks. And at 6:30 Eastern, we're going to talk more about Tiger Woods' image rehab with Ron Tarosian. He's a public relations expert. And Steve Helling, he's a writer for People magazine who has written a biography of Tiger Woods and interviewed him several times. So he's really kind of plugged in here on what might come this morning at 11 o'clock. You can see Tiger Woods' statement live, by the way, on CNN and on CNN.com at 11 a.m. Eastern.
All right, coming up, an interesting one. Hot on the cyber trail. Chinese investigators say they know